post, strip out in your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons.
We play to win. Let's go.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
53. 953.
Hey, 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 hey. 6'6", bullet high. They go.
On first down, Reese. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Let's go. Let's go.
$15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check.
Chopper, chopper.
Kill, kill, kill.
Snap.
Kill, kill, kill.
Throwing here, Barrett. Wide open receiver complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll try the left side. Reese. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now third and goal.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Barrett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Ready, set.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
And what's that? And what's the ball?
They'll run on first down. It's Graham, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
218, chop.
Here we go on second and 12. And this is Simpson with a catch. 27 yards there, a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Second down and inches. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
On first down, Marshall. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go. Smooth. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the run,
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Snap.
2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check. Go. 54.
From the gun, Marshall. And this is caught at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. Mike 54.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
61, matchbox lights.
On 1st down, Reese. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Bang, 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 bang. Pilot, 64, weak.
On 2nd down now, Reese. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Set up. 10-2 soft. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Barrett looks to throw on 1st. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bam! 5.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
You got it. 6-6, bullet high.
From the 38, Barrett. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Ready?
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now Barrett. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off the play fake. Marshall. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Haywood. Go. Hustle, get it.
Here's Barrett on play action. This is Reese on the ground. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 1st and 10, here's Barrett. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. On 2nd down, Reese. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now, here's another 1st and 10. A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw is Barrett. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Here's Barrett looking to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Strip that ball. Hey, Alpha. Put your son on the mic. Watch what you say. Let's get the ball.
Back to throw. Marshall, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. The big fella. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Marshall. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
58
Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
61, match box.
On 3rd down, Graham. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
64, weak.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
On 3rd down, Marshall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Marshall under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaq tops it, making his presence felt on the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, my 7.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Watch twist. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
So don't say nothing.
From the gun, Marshall. Throwing right, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 5-4.
Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Marshall nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, wahoo.
45. Mike 45.
Yes. Protein spill.
Back to throw. Marshall. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
You think you gonna get this? No. Shit. Watch the shit.
Blue draw Corker. 5.
Operating from the gun. Marshall going right side here, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
He's coming. We got double up. 80 weapons.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah.
Oh,
and you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
2nd and 15. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Off play action. Marshall. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, Delta. Check line 54. Now.
On 4th down, Marshall. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
What up?
Badgley on for the extra point.
That's it.
Eddie atones
Not a
for his
damn
miss the
thing.
first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Playing the Falcons.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the
Losing.
kick is away. That'll be
19
taken in the
nothing.
end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I mean, you know, you running a weak-ass blitz on defense to where that one man come free all the time.
Ready to break.
The Bengals drive about to get
Yep,
going.
3 for all
And
day.
let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Marshall. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, that's all he
Another
doing.
incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Marshall. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Look at me. Zipper. Check that. What might 52 right here.
On 4th down, Marshall. He's got his man on the crossing route. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing on 1st down, Marshall. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Marshall. Now they go screen. It's complete.
I was about to
And he
go.
will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss
3 days
of a
off, 4
yard, and
days
it
on.
leads to a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Marshall. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And boy,
Nah, I
he
had
is
Saturday
very
and Sunday
close
off.
to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Yeah.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He finds an open man, Simpson. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. On first down, Marshall. And Graham's got it. Complete. Give him 6 on the play. And that'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense. Check 3 down.
On 3rd down, Marshall. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Come on, tighten up,
And again this time with the tailback. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Back to throw Barrett. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for meaningful incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So for Atlanta, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, they've been doing the same out here. Forgot all about you, bud. Oh, okay, you actually did get it. I didn't even know. Okay, then. Yeah, I had mine too.
turkey, I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put him in jet. The coach regretted and letting him stay in the game.
Yeah, I'm about to leave Cam League.
I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off move, magic. Now watch the juke through the track.
Yeah, I don't even stay in it because I liked the team, but now I picked up this other one. Yeah. I feel it.
Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. And I'm fine as hell from my head up to my nails. A man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me while I sell. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. By myself, I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take it through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up, getting thick, so I put it on display. Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. And I'm fine as hell from my head up to my nails. A man tripping cause I got another sale. They still buy me while I sell. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah. Wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good
Yeah, I got these Broncos. So Tom, your brother ain't on here though. Not yet. Yeah. I don't see why not. What team will you be? Boy, I got these Broncos, nigga. I done put these niggas. Nigga, I got rid of Von Miller. Hokie about to get Von Miller. I picked up Harold Landry. I got Bradley Chubb still. Next up with the Titans.
Nothing ever
Nigga, I apologize to you, but if you gonna take it to heart, nigga, it is what it is. No, it didn't. Don't let him lie. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I don't know what these niggas was doing, but I just picked up 2 cornerbacks out the free agency to help this defense. And this new one. I picked up Troy Brown and Keon Crossan out the free agency.
To make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, chips. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. Get me booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna give, how much blood, what you bleed. I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole face. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk, I was never at the end. I would never give the kisses off my chest home. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your parents, I would never.
Hey, send Ty an invite for me. You hear me, Smooth? I don't know why you ain't been sent to one. You supposed to send all the homies one. You acting brand new. Nah, don't trip. Don't trip. Hey man, play your game. I'm just fucking with you. Shit. Yeah. Did they? I'll probably be watching that tonight. What is it? Showtime, you still want that lineman and Follies or no? Yeah. Well, it's like 3-something million. I think it's like 3.4 or 3.6. I could use that linebacker, either one of them. He still got it. Damn, like that. We blaming all that on coaching. Oh shit. Well, fuck you too. So what is we doing? Is we keeping that? Is we keeping that league, or we just gonna play this season and restart it? Yeah, cause Ty called his ass out on that shit last night. Knowing nigga shots. And he probably did them all like that. Yeah. Like that, huh, Valley? Go! Yeah, I fucked around and deleted. I fucked around and deleted the MLB to get the motherfucking the Call of Duty because I wanted to shoot shit this morning. Then Ty's ass jumped on at like 12, like I got that MLB if you want it. So now I'm gonna have to delete the Call of Duty tonight. Fuck. I can't win for losing in this bitch. What you wanna do, Johnny? You wanna play tonight or tomorrow? That nigga weak. I don't respect it. If you need one player to make you good or not good, No, I understand that. I understand that. But if it's just that one piece, like if it's one piece that's gone and it destroys your whole your whole scheme, basically, hey, I can't respect it. Like you, like if you had Chubb all them years and then as soon as you lost Chubb, you couldn't run the ball no more. You feel me? I mean, but like that's what I'm saying. You were still able to run the ball with Chubb. You still played the same and shit like that. But shit, I ain't no good, so I'm good. I just be fucking up. I just had to let you know. Oh yeah, let me fuck with Jack now. Let me go actually look at his team. Yeah, man, I don't know why that nigga Jack stay on my motherfucking team. I be like, nigga, I know we close on the motherfucking map, on the team selection map, nigga, but you don't have to be on my team like that. Or you definitely ain't getting Caden Stearns unless you coming off Thibodeau, Burns. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak in it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. Who is this? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, nigga, Voshan Joseph. Nigga, I started Voshan. That nigga got 8 sacks. I mean, not 8 sacks. 8 tackles, 4 sacks. Invite Ty. Yeah, them niggas be hitting. No, none of y'all want Shy Wade or Candace Sturge? I mean, I want an X Factor on defense bad, but what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Did I do that? I did. I did do that dumb shit. Wow. I think Jack could clear my cap. Hell nah, nigga, I fucked my shit up. It must have been when I traded Garrett. Got to be when I traded Garrett to Ty. Yep, it's Garrett, because I had just signed Garrett. No, I didn't. Ty signed Garrett, because I couldn't sign Garrett. Don't let me lie. I don't know what the fuck fucked up my cap like that. I got you. Nigga.
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they ride.
What's that? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to look at this cap real quick, cause that shit just, you feel me, spooked the nigga, and then I got niggas that I got to sign this year. So like, I know. I know this, Smooth.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried.
Nigga, when I try to sign Kenyon Green, it's 1.55 million in cap room. It's a cap hit of 6.15 mil. But what I'm saying is before any of this shit happened, fuck, how am I gonna do this shit? Oh my goodness. Wow. Man, I got some pieces on the block, man. Y'all hear me? Fuck! I got some pieces on the block. And follies. But you gonna have to sign them. Fuck! Doing all that bullshit ass trade, man. Nigga, I had like 69 million in cap before I started all that trading. I had like 60. Oh my gosh.
Sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just fucked up my team like that. None of that. I could probably get him, but I'm trying to think of where from, because I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the trades, because that's why I didn't get Garrett. And then who else did I fucking trade? Aquara. That's who the fuck it was. Julian. To Rad's ass.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park.
But that much? It took that much from me? I had like 60
other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Monarchs and the Buffalo Bills.
It has to be. That's why I'm trying to think of like who else. But it really was nobody else. Fucking Swift. But no, because I got him from Valley in the trade and I didn't have to sign him. So I'm going to have to go back and look at this shit.
Right, does it? Plus you're giving up yardage.
Alright, Smooth. You up there? Yeah, bro, I got the sign. I got the sign to follow. Brew McCoy. I was gonna franchise Brew McCoy, but I still got fucking. Oh my god, I don't know how the fuck I fucked up my shit like that. I still got Dominic Baylock to sign. Sheridan Jones. I can let these other niggas go, but if I can get Sheridan Jones, Baylock, Antonio Farlow, I'll franchise tag Brew McCoy and Kenyon Green. I'm gonna have to let some niggas go. I'm gonna have to send this nigga Jack Caden Stearns and see if he'll do it. That's some bullshit. Nigga, reset my cap, nigga. But you're gonna have to do it after the Caden Stearns trade.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, he gonna have to send something else. For sure. He's gonna have to give me something else.
Has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Monarchs and the Buffalo Bills. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Of a yard on the game's first play.
Yeah,
second down.
Okay.
What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. Slade. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off play action. Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Give him 16 yards on the play. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to throw. Eason. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw the This defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now a handoff looking right. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Throw on 3rd down. Daniels. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play here for the Bills. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Daniels. He finds McCoy. And this time not quite to the 30, only down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Come on now. Come on now. It ain't gonna happen, Johnny. It ain't gonna happen. We're gonna try one more again? Yeah, we're gonna try one more again. One more time.
up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't think you down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. You see me now, God, I'm lit. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with it, you know I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the bed dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're bad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, taking it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't think you down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, God, I'm lit. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with it, you know I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Monarchs and the Buffalo Bills. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they give this time to the tailback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Room here to run. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone, I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Man,
as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Eason. And it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Hello? Yeah. Okay.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
Yeah,
if you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
All right. But you too. All right, bro.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw the first one of this game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Almost able to intercept it.
Oh, he's Johnny Dog Brown time.
First drive, instead 2nd down.
Yeah, I can't be out here throwing those deep bombs out there. I'll be forgetting you got Greedy Williams and them niggas. Fuck, I done fucked up my team. I can't believe it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Looking to throw. Daniels under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know to get
If I move that line, that shouldn't hurt me. So boom, I can move him. When I got from smooth for somebody. I got this wide receiver with double me, but I'm gonna lose Bru McCoy. What's up? You want that trade with Bru? The one we was talking about with Armin Raw with St. Brown.
Back to throw. Daniels looking deep now for McCoy.
Yeah, you will.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I think it's $53 million over 4 years.
It appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one, looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Push him back. Push him back. 45.
Throwing on third and long. Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I will see Northam trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Come on, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
But it's cool because I got DBs, so I could lose Sheridan Jones. He's fast.
Operating from the 27 now.
I can lose him.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
I'm not losing Sean Wade or nobody super. I would be losing fucking
Backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
You want Alfano?
Third down a lot more interesting.
Alfano and
example of situational football there, and his ability to think the play through. Second and short, not anticipating a passing play, sold out. It made a great tackle.
I reckon I'll let you know.
Now the throw on third.
I ain't gonna take too much because I know you got to sign him too.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one. Knock it away. It brings up a fourth down decision.
That's what I'm saying. But I had $69 million before I started trading, so I was like, shit, I'm good. That's why I took Smooth, nigga. Cause I was like, shit, I'll be able to re-sign him. I mean, I don't know where the fuck all my money just disappeared to. I went in there to sign, I think it was, no, I was about to re-sign Smooth's liner. Looked at that shit, and that shit was terrible.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keep your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
On first and 10, Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And they give this time to the tailback. A gain of 3, second down.
Take this down to the 2-minute, Johnny.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Eason. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Charlie!
Looking to throw. Eason. That's complete. It's Collins. A good pick up there, 22. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7. Go. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Back to throw. Eason got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that.
Ooh, yeah, good drive. Great fucking drive.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
Looking to throw. Eason escapes the sand. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing on first down, Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Daniels. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jannard Avery, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, 45. Hey, I'm coming. 45 for Mike. Let him know.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. And the pressure gets to him again.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taken from just outside the 30. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
He's gone. Why would you do that, man?
From the gun, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Slade. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. He's on to punt for Buffalo. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. They're on to the 2nd half now down in Miami. And the Bengals have extended their lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Eason. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he'll give it here to his running back. That one 28 yards on the ground. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Run it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. This home crowd.
I know that hurt, Johnny. But I needed it. Yes, sir.
Didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feel
10-7 is in the 4th.
Yes, they did.
I'm streaming it.
Now a handoff looking right. They won't get much.
It's in that old stream, though. I done put like 3 games on the same stream.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they give this time to the tailback. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Wrong button.
Picked up by Daniels.
Damn, Denzel and take off, too. God damn it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good to make it 17-7.
Now it's 17-7. 3 minutes in the 4th.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 3. And it's caught. Touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Off play action. Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
On 3rd down, Daniels.
Fuck.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop.
That's right there, game. All in the 4th quarter.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. To throw on 3rd down. Eason, blitz coming, and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to fight defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. And the Ravens have wound up winning that affair. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once where something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third down, Daniels. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Watch out. 45 to the mic. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey. 45, Mike, 45.
Throwing again, Daniels. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for our visitors, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Damn, yeah, I traded a fucking, I traded a lineman to Hokie, too. I don't know, I'm about to look at the transactions right now. Yeah, I traded my wide receiver in the corner. That lineman. The running back. Yeah, I was fucking Julian Akawar. Can we throw Rakeem Jarrett in there? I mean, you gonna have Brew. Okay. Shit. Oh, man. Fuck. Who would you be willing to let go of? I know you ain't trying to let go of none of these young niggas. Which is why I'm like, they don't want to take too old. Let me know something, Valley. I said, who was you willing to let go of? Because I don't know which one of these young niggas you wouldn't let go of, if you are. says you was watching me. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I can't believe I did that to my team. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That hurt my heart. If you under the cap, can you still franchise tag? I could franchise tag one of them. I know I could get the lineman off. The Showtime and Rad want him. And Hokey. So I should be able to get him off. Yeah. That's why I said when I traded, I had like 69 million free. But it must have been, it had to be that lineman, that linebacker, Swift. Nah, cause Swift was from you. I had another running back. Yeah, Brew won 51 million over 4 years. I give him to you though. I want him back though in a couple years. Look, I want him back. I don't mind paying a little more for him, you know, if you upgrade him to an X Factor. Okay, so Brew and St. Brown. You said you don't mind letting go of St. Brown, right? It's what? No. Did you, what's his name? You watched it? You watched it? Sounded like my crate. Why you just got your clothes in my room all of a sudden? But you said something velvet?
Yeah, it's like black velvet.
I believe I saw that in your room. Or out there in that bin. And what is it, a shirt? It's a shirt, ain't it? You send a pic my way? Can we do St. Brown in a second? Yeah, alright. Fuck. I'd be much obliged if I could get my nigga back eventually. Man, It ain't gonna be for a couple years. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Amon-Ra. He'll be a second. Cause that nigga with Mouse gonna be first. Alright, let me take a picture of this nigga real quick to send this shit to the Seahawks. Alright. I will.
You work tomorrow?
I don't know. Alright. I don't know if I should keep Aflano and try to see if they'll let me franchise tag him, or get rid of that nigga now before I have to try to see and fuck around and not be able to. What you? I'm sitting in brew. No, that ain't good. We can switch it up. What's up? What you want to do? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I'll take Justin Flo, and we could do it. And we could do it. Oh man, how did I fuck up my team like this? No, you said just give him. You give him back, right? Would you give up Phillips? Yeah. I ain't trying to write you. I'm just talking to you. That's it. I'm just talking to you. I mean, I'd be willing to let them both go for Emory. I'll give you Slade. Okay, so let's same Brown, Brew McCoy. And then what can we do for Aflano? I see. I'm noticing that right now. But Vert Hill. I know I don't need no corners. Not a one. I mean, I was, but now I need all the help I can get on defense with a Flano leaving. Then I'm probably not gonna be able to sign Sheridan Jones. Poof. Let me go look at these niggas that I traded. Okay, so let me go look at this lineman I gave. Okay, let me go see what this money looking like over there. Frederick, yep, he was 7.64 mil. So he was a good child. Who is it? And then it was Red. I traded Akawara. He was 6.78 mil. Plus I gave him that bag, the linebacker. Oh, he was only 680K. Then the Eagles, I gave. Then the Eagles, I gave Cameron Dantzler, he 1.47 mil. Nykeem Johnson, he 1.71 mil. That's still not like 69 mil though, unless one of them had a couple years. Fuck. If I make any more trades, no, that was it in my shit.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission, coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't all that lane.
Cause I didn't trade Smooth nothing but picks, I believe. It's the first and the second.
This over any, yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over any, yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
It's tight end though. It's rookie that I found in the free agency who was a 69 overall that it was a wide receiver. I moved him to tight end. Yeah, that nigga 6'5", 235. That nigga's gonna be a dog. That nigga be catching. Who, Javonte McDaniels? Yeah, he's tight end over here too. I thought Jack or one of them niggas was gonna catch me, but fuck it. Scare money don't make no money. Yeah, and the Flano just told me he gonna test free agency, so I would have to franchise tag him. I should be able to get Sheridan Jones though. He for the cheap. He not too bad at all. To be an 85 overall star, 24-year-old. He only asking for 2 years, 3.64 mil. I should be able to get him week 7. Yeah. Grab him. Baylock could probably be a little harder. He 20 mil. Oflano was asking for 33.2 mil. Over 3 years. I should have. Yep, we can do that. Shit. Nah, that ain't gonna work. I ain't even gonna probably be able to take them back. Yeah, that shit bittersweet. I like what I did with my team. I should have just signed my niggas first. I should have signed my niggas before I went and did off all that trading. Or at least sign my main niggas. Oflano. Should have got that one out the way. Alright, I got the. Let me see. Ty, nigga, do you want this guard? I got the wiggle. Okay, so let's do, can we do brew? Cause I don't need the hold on, man, let me Google something, man. I need to Google see if I can franchise tag this nigga before I let him go. Cause if I can keep one of them, I'm gonna keep one of them. Yeah, for the year coming up. How many firsts you got this year? You stacked up on first this year?